Hey love bugs, this is Sharika and I am coming to you guys with a highly requested video on how to make a YouTube banner using Canva. Now that is the program that I use currently to make my channel art. I am actually showing you one of like 4 channel arts that I created just to get myself back in tune with making channel art. So let's go ahead and get straight into the video. The website that you want to make sure that you go to is going to be www.canva.com. I will leave the title somewhere in this video so that you guys can write down the actual website. When you go to the website, the first thing you're going to see is you're going to see new to Canva sign up. You have 3 options, which is going to be you could use Facebook, Google, or you could sign up with an email. Since I already have an account, I'm just logging in from here. Now yours is going to look different than mine, but however, when you first come here, it's going to ask you to create a design. When you come to yours, you want to go to social media and email headers, and it will show you different social media headers that you can create. So you want to look for the one that says YouTube channel art, select that one, and from there it will bring you to a blank page. Well, a blank page as far as you'll see here, just a white box where my mouse is hovering around. Okay, so basically from here you have different options. You have different layouts, you have different elements that you can use, different text, you have backgrounds that you can work with, and you can even upload images from your own computer that you want to use. So let's jump straight into this video. I am looking more for a um, autumn, like Thanksgiving type theme. And there are some different ways that you can go about doing this. I could use elements and go to a grid and actually choose a grid way to do this. The grid way to do this is if I took 2 photos and I put them side by side, and I can go that route. Another route that I could go, and then you can also click delete in the top right hand corner and it'll delete the entire element and bring you back to a blank page. So I can also disregard this entire thing and just look for my photos and just add them that way. So that is the way that I normally create my channel art. It's just by going with a few pictures that I like, and you always want to make sure you stay within the actual recommended page. The reason why is because if you go outside of this little box, YouTube will give you a message saying that you're outside of the box. Okay, so I end up doing like a collage style video where my images is always like in the form of a collage. It's always, they always end up in the form of a collage. Always. It does not ever fail. So I try to stay within the collage format that I'm looking for. And then since it's also Christmas, I want to look for like a Christmas type format as well. So I'm looking for a Christmas photo that is actually a photo. So I'm looking for something on here that's geared more towards Christmas. So we have bells here. Now, you don't have to do it the way that I'm doing it. This is just the way that I use different photos. That's just me trying to make sure that I have my ducks in a row for photos, because what happens is that when YouTube decides to pick your, go through your, when you upload your image to YouTube, it's going to take the images that can fit. All of these images are not going to fit within YouTube. Some of the images are, they're not going to fit at all, and you're going to have you're only going to have the images that are in the middle. So I try to make sure my images that are in the middle are the ones that are going to stand out more. I don't want it to be where my images are looking pixelated. If your images look pixelated, meaning that if they look really, really blurry and grainy, you want to just go back and play around with your photos. Make sure a photo is not stretched out too much. Make sure that you have you're not stretching out too much. Make sure the photo looks exactly how you want it to look. And it's just trial and error, guys. Trial and error is like everything, okay? It's not going to always look 100% the way you want it to look, but by playing with it and just trying different things, that will help tremendously. So let's see if I can find something like Santa Claus. So let's see Santa. Let's see what we have on here. If we could find a free Santa. Another thing about Canva is that it is free to try. It is free for you to use it. You can also pay for a membership as well. However, it is free, meaning that the images that you see in the bottom right hand corner, they have a dollar amount. It's either a dollar amount is free or it has like a little crown. And that's for people who pay for their membership. I don't really pay for my membership because I usually use different products. I may use iMovie sometimes. I'm just like all over the place when it comes to using different products. I basically use what works for me. So that is one thing that you just want to use what works for you. So I'm going to put this snow here. I'm going to stretch it out. And I want to stay within this box here, okay? I want to make the light stand on top, so you could click on arrange and bring it forward, and then you just want to take a look at it and say, okay, do I really like this? And if you're happy with the way it looks, then you're golden. So from there, you have other things that you can add as well. Now I already used the free photos, so I'm going to go ahead and look for some text that I may really want to add. There's different text. You have some that says happy holidays, and you could just go through and see what do you really like. Okay, they even have some that says Thanksgiving dinner, finally found a new home. There's just so many different texts that you can use. So you could definitely find something here, but let's say if I wanted something that already has what I'm looking for. So I want to try to use the happy holidays here, and I want to make sure that it's able to be seen. I don't want it to be where it's not, visible at all. So you guys know I love pink, so I'm adding pink here, and I'm stretching it out just a little bit. And then I'm going to go to text, and I want to add a smaller text underneath. And this one is going to say the vlog life. Okay. And I am going to make this one a little bit larger, and we're going to change the color. Now we want to keep the vlog life really close to this text that's above it. And we want to make sure that the vlog life is able to be seen. Okay. So we're going to bring it down just a little bit. And you also want to make sure it's centered. So once you're happy with the way how it looks, the next thing you want to do, now this may not be the theme that you're looking for, but for me and for the purpose of this video, I definitely wanted to show you guys how to do this. So you want to click on, it always says PNG recommended. You can also use a transparent background. You can also use a PDF print, PDF standard, JPG, and PNG, which is the recommended one that's recommended for this type of project. So let's look at the quote for today. Do one thing every day that scares you. Eleanor Roosevelt. That is a good quote. So I'm waiting for this one to come up. It hasn't come up yet. So it always tells you to hold on, hold tight. So from here, okay. Now you do have options where you can add this to like Facebook. You can share it with your friends. You can share it. You could post it to Facebook, email it, whatever it may be. Like say if this was something that I was not using for my channel and this is something that I wanted to share with my family, you could very well do that. So we're gonna save this, make a copy, and I'm gonna go back to my channel. You want to make sure your channel is in this particular format where you can see your customized channel, creator studio. And all you would do is just click on the little camera in the top right hand corner where your YouTube banner is located. And you want to select the photo from your desktop. It's uploading the photo. Now, the one thing is that if the photo looks grainy and it just doesn't look right, and if things just not looking the way you want it to look, you can always go back and change it. Always, you can go back and change it. It's just trial and error, playing around with the photos. Trust me, when I first did my second banner for my channel, I had to do it at least 6 times. Nope, 10 times before it started to look how I wanted it to look. Now, adjust crop just means that you can adjust the way what is included in the crop of the photo, and you could just zoom it in and it will zoom in that way. If you don't want to adjust the crop and you want everything to be included, then you can leave it as is. It's gonna just keep everything the way that it originally is. So you don't have to change anything if you don't want to. And your text is always in the middle, and you can even change where your text is. I always put my text in the middle, but just to show you guys, it's only going to show this region when I do my video. And so I could do device preview and it will show me for desktop how it looks, also for mobile device how it looks. So I'm going to click on select if I'm happy with the way how it looks, and then it's going to say saving here in the middle. Now it says the file or size is too large, so I have to reduce it to under 6 megapixels. So I'm going to try it again, and this is what happens when you're not under 6 megapixels. So in this case, I may actually have to crop my file. So I'm going to crop the one that we just did. So if you run into this issue, just crop it. Just make it a little bit smaller. And then click on select and it'll say saving. If you keep receiving that error message and it's just not keeping your photo, then you may want to try a new photo. So this is exactly how it looks. This is the final product. So if you guys have any questions, or if you guys want me to do another video on how to, I will definitely do one. This is the channel art that I created for you guys to show you guys. Now if you guys come back to my channel and you don't see this as a channel art, it means that I decided to switch it up, which I am planning to do so. And I have about like 7 of them that I created today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thumbs up this video. And if you are looking forward to seeing more how-to videos, let me know in the comment box down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy your day and stay blessed.